You may have heard there was a huge Twitter hack yesterday. The accounts of Democratic candidate Joe Biden, President Barack Obama, and even super genius Elon Musk, among many others, were taken over and tweeted out some crap about Bitcoin. Motherboard has been all over this story, and reporter Joseph Cox joins me today to talk more. Joseph, I understand you were able to talk to a couple people who claim to have been part of the hack. How did they pull it off, and why?
Yeah, so a few people I already knew reached out and they provided screenshots which showed this internal Twitter panel. So this is what Twitter workers or employees would use to manage accounts. You could add a different email address to it. You could look at other settings on the particular user. And it appears that these hackers somehow gained access to that panel and then leveraged it to take over this wave of accounts that we saw with Elon Musk, Uber, Apple, and plenty of other ones that, don't usually fall for these sorts of attacks.
And is there any indication as to what the motive was? I mean, obviously there was the Bitcoin and the money, but is this just like kind of a weird flex between the hacker community and InfoSec folks, or is this the kind of thing that might net out into like an October surprise?
So just before the Bitcoin messages went out, we were told that people were using this access also to steal so-called OG handles, which is stuff like a Twitter handle which only has 1 or 2 characters. And because, of course, they're so rare, they can be quite financially valuable, or you can get one, you can show it off to your friends. And I've been sent more screenshots to show that was happening as well. But generally speaking, there's just, beyond the financial aspect, there's a lot of flexing here, there's a lot of reputation, and these sorts of hacks have been going on for a while, just not on this sort of broad public scale.
Given that this wasn't a sophisticated technological hack, but rather kind of an inside man, just good old-fashioned espionage, what does Twitter have to say, first of all? Secondly, what are the implications more broadly for information security, for the security of elections, for all these things that are kind of tied up in what today's hack represents?
So Twitter says it's still investigating. It hasn't clarified whether it believes that it was an insider who did the lookups or whether an insider who provided inadvertently or not access to the tools. They're still looking into that, and obviously we are as well. But more broadly speaking, all tech companies have these tools. They need these to manage accounts. They need these to help users. But of course, they can be abused as well. On one side, that's either by employees themselves. We've shown Facebook it happens, Snapchat has happened as well, and then you have the hackers gaining access to them on the other side. So Twitter could put more protections in place, obviously try to train staff, or if they were paid as well, perhaps try to stop that. But this is sort of a fact of tech companies in general. It's just the mechanisms they put in place to protect users there, where different companies are really going to stand up.
And so we'll see, I guess, if this is a big thing or not.
Right, yeah. At the moment, a lot of people are speculating how, they had this amazing access and they didn't read people's DMs, or did they? But did they steal any information? But from what I understand, it happened so quickly, so rapidly, the hackers saw this brief window of access. They did what they did as quickly as possible, and it seems that was financially motivated. Sure, other hackers may have done something more grand, more political, perhaps, but in this case, it seems they didn't, at least for the time being.
Well, thank you, Joseph, for your reporting. We'll pay attention to Motherboard and all the great sourcing that your reporting has. Thanks again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.